SEDAC, Service, Education, and Community Development. SEDAC is a private institution run by a group of dedicated people with a true spirit of service to help those in need. Founded in 1979 by Maria Eugenia Ahumada, SEDAC has become a vital social promoter for marginal communities in Mexico City and its suburbs incorporated in the state of Mexico. SEDAC's mission is to offer integrated service, education, and development programs to Mexico's marginal communities. Primary emphasis is placed on the needs of women and children. Our goal is to inspire in them the hope for justice and peace. In 1979, Mrs. Ahumada and 6 volunteers successfully implemented a public assistance project in the brick-making community of Jimenez Cantú. By 1983, the group of volunteers had grown. An alphabetization program for the area's adults and children was initiated, and a nursery school set up. In 1985, a program to adopt Mexican children by either Mexican or foreign parents was established. In 1986, the volunteer group widened its social work territory to include the brick-making town of Santa Barbara. Installations were converted to make a kindergarten and an elementary school. From 1987 to 1989, SEDAC worked to build an elementary school, a junior high school, and a technically oriented high school. These schools were then donated to the Mexican Department of Education. In 1993, SEDAC built a new infant center for development. Along with other social organizations, SEDAC founded the Mexican Pro-Adoption Association in 1997. SEDAC was responsible for building a home for pregnant women in 1998. Then in 1999, SEDAC began operating an in-bond manufacturing workshop, and for fundraising, opened a clothing store. The Carmelita Quinta was inaugurated in December of 2000, and the building of the Santa Barbara Community Center was completed in June of 2003. SEDAC's current projects are divided into 3 programs. The Brick-Making Community Program. The focus of this program is to provide assistance to a community of more than 1,200 families in the municipality of Ixtapaluca, located at kilometer 28 on the highway to Puebla. Through home visits, our SEDAC volunteers determine the community's most urgent needs. Projects have been set up to help with education, health, nutrition, and human development. Our efforts have included setting up a nursery school, helping out in the Vicente Guerrero School, offering adult education classes, and assisting children with learning disabilities. In the area of health, we offer general medical, dental, and psychological services. To help raise nutritional standards, we offer cooking classes and have 2 cafeterias for the children. As an essential part of the community's overall development, we provide evangelical classes and human potential workshops. Building the Santa Barbara Community Center was a critical accomplishment for SEDAC, because it is here where so many of the services can be coordinated and offered, which before were scattered and disorganized. The Community Center serves a number of functions, as a sewing and embroidery workshop, where women make items to sell, thus generating income that enriches the community in general. But the enrichment of the sense of human potential and self-worth is what is most important about the program. SEDAC's idea in initiating this program was to recognize the core role that women play in their families and offer them a way to validate their talents and feel good about their contributions. Since no one can give what they don't have, the women learn that they can love themselves and take care of themselves first. Only then will they be able to truly take good care of their families. They're also introduced to new skills, such as public speaking and teamwork. In the nursery, the children interact in an atmosphere of harmony and respect. To promote this same healthy atmosphere in their homes, SEDAC offers a variety of classes in our parents' school. The children also attend classes at the community center. Every year, 100 children are prepared to receive their first communion. Afterwards, they continue with their classes to further their spiritual education. A second-hand clothing bazaar, computer center, public library, and medical dispensary round out the Santa Barbara Community Center's services. Medical interns from prestigious universities like La Salle University are available to help in the community center dispensary and make house calls. The Shelter Program for Pregnant Women. Our shelter for pregnant women is located in the Magdalena Contreras delegation in Mexico City. Its function is to help and protect the abandoned pregnant woman and her child during her pregnancy, delivery, and nursing period. Our goal through this program is to offer these women nutritional, moral, psychological, medical, and legal support. And lastly, we aim to teach them in the care of their new child, as well as give them job training and search support. Another important part of the program are our courses designed to enlighten young women to the implications of bringing a new life into the world and to teach them birth control methods as an alternative solution. The adoption program. There is an ever-increasing number of children living in the streets. Disintegration of the family leads to drug addiction, alcoholism, and vandalism. Seriously concerned over this development, SEDAC aims to integrate homeless children into families and promote a culture of adoption. One aspect of our work within the adoption program is the in-depth examination of each child's situation in relation to a potential new family. We monitor deep homes, PGR shelters, and single mothers to determine the legal and medical condition of the child. SEDAC handles the entire process of adjudicating the minor to responsible and established couples and single women. We participate in all aspects of the legalities and later make periodic home visits to guarantee the child's well-being. Many couples prefer adopting a baby, but there are also prospective parents willing to adopt an older child who has been abandoned. Carmelita Quinta in Tepepan, Xochimilco is our shelter for boys and girls from ages 0 to 9, where they stay while their adoptions are being finalized. Carmelita Quinta becomes their temporary home, where they receive legal, academic, medical, and psychological support. Here, they're taught how to live with others in an orderly and healthy way, helping them to make the transition and merge with the lifestyle of their future adoptive families. When the big day arrives and a child leaves to join her new family, the Carmelita family sends her off with a goodbye party. It is in this style that SEDAC provides adoptions to over 40 children each year. Mexico demands change, and the efforts of SEDAC have been fruitful. Our achievements are great, but so too is what remains to be done. We want to continue and do even more to create a better life for these communities. The community center is a big accomplishment, but our original project of a football field remains unfinished, as is the project to develop a multi-use sports area to provide recreational activities for young people and adults instead of using drugs and alcohol. We've also been unable to construct the projected second level of our home for pregnant women, which would allow us to house more women and provide a daycare center. This would help these young women receive the job training they need to lead independent and productive lives. There are so many ways in which you can help: gifts, donations, or your time and talent. Ask for more information. Mexico will thank you. SEDAC.